want to tell you a story. This is about a young fella dressed just like me. I don't know how, but he decides to go for a walk in his neighborhood. So he gets out, makes his way away from his home, and as he's walking, trip. He gets up, brushes it off, walks again, trip. I was like, okay, what's going on? Now he's walking again, trip. It took him 3 trips to realize that his shoes were untied. So he kept walking after the fact that he tied his shoes and everything. Now he's walking, and he finds himself walking into a cul-de-sac. But the thing is, he's not familiar. So he's examining the place, searching it out, and he sees a bag of chips on the floor. Let's say, suppose he's hungry. So he picks it up and he eats it. Is that the right choice? No. But he decided to eat it. So now he's walking after he's eaten the chips, and he's got this weird feeling in his stomach, knowing he shouldn't have ate it. So he lays down for a minute in the cul-de-sac. He sits. After, he feels better. So he gets up and he walks. And he goes down to another cul-de-sac. He thinks he's familiar with this one. So he looks around just to make sure. But he ends up coming right back up because he feels himself venturing off too far. So he walks back up and he starts to make his way home. You see, that visual is so much more deeper than a walk. You know, that's how it is on our walk with Jesus, if you follow him or not. You'll see yourself venturing off from home. One, we're born into sin, so we already venture off from home. 2, we start to wander. We start to go places, places that we don't know. We start to pick up things that we shouldn't eat, or things that, spiritually, things that we shouldn't take, but we still do, and we reap the consequences. We may find ourselves tripping over the same old things over and over and over, but that can't be seen. We need Jesus. So it's important that, on this walk, we take our time, and we know who's in the center, and we know where we wander off to, because you could find yourself going places that you never know, and you can just only get deeper and deeper to the point where you're just completely lost.